Our seated pinky up reverse flies are a great strength move for the rear portion of those delts, so the back of our shoulders here and our upper back. We're going to want a chair or a bench or a step or pretty much anything we can sit on here for the edge of it. I'm using the Reebok bench. You can see the back of it's adjusted up to 90, but you can have it completely flat. We're not going to be using that back portion of it. We're going to sit down and we're going to scoot all the way to the edge of that chair or that bench or that box. Scoot all the way out to the edge so you have this gap in between the legs. We're going to want this so we can get full range of motion. We're then going to pick up those weights. We're going to sit nice and tall, and then we're going to hinge on over to where that chest is down against those thighs here. We don't want to round the back like this. We want to sit tall first and then hinge at the hips. I'm then going to bring my thumbs together at the bottom here. So my pinkies are facing outward to my sides, just like this. Palms are facing behind me because my pinkies are going to be facing the ceiling as I come up throughout this movement. I'm going to make sure I'm staying hinged over, back nice and straight. I'm going to bring my arms out and up, pinkies facing towards the ceiling, squeeze those shoulder blades together at the top, and then control all the way down to where those dumbbells touch each other in between the backs of my legs. You can see why we wanted that gap here, so we could get all the way down at the bottom. Biggest mistakes I see made on this exercise, number one, rounding that back as you hinge on over. Make sure we're hinging at the hips, keeping that back straight. Another big thing I see is momentum, people wanting to swing to get those weights up. That typically means you have too heavy of a weight. So drop down in weight so that you can keep nice and still and put all that focus on the rear shoulders here. Another big thing, make sure those arms aren't locked straight. We're not extending like this at the top. We're keeping that same bend, just a very slight bend in the arms throughout that entire movement so that we're focusing on the rear of our shoulders, not on our triceps, not pressing. Remember, just a slight bend leading with the elbows as we come up at the top. So start lightweight in this one, get comfortable with that movement, get comfortable feeling it and focusing on the back of the shoulders here, and then you can start to progress up from there.